watching Orchie D. I just wanted to make a quick video. I wanted to have a little chat with you guys and update you on where I'm at currently and stuff that's going to happen over the next, I guess, few months. But things you may or may not know about me. Obviously, I love orchid growing and it's, you know, a huge hobby for me, and I love making these videos as well. Along with that, I obviously work full-time, and I actually this year have been almost the busiest I've ever been in terms of work. I'm working 2 roles currently in the same institution, in the same hospital, and so I work 0.5 as a specialist anaesthetist and the other 0.5 as a director of an educational unit. So it obviously keeps me super busy along with my on-calls and other stuff, and along with that, you know, I obviously have an orchid collection to look after. I have 250 odd orchids. I've got 2 dogs, one of which is a puppy who had meningitis this year and also broke his leg this year, and in amongst all that is a fiance, a lovely fiance who unfortunately sometimes gets a little, you know, pushed to the back of the queue, but it is finally his turn. And if you didn't know, we're actually getting married this year. So we're getting married in Bali, Indonesia, at the beginning of May. So we're leaving at the end of April for our wedding. But even before that, so this weekend, actually in 2 days, I'm getting married in Australia to him, because we have to get legally married in Australia. The one in Bali is not a legal wedding. So there's a lot going on, and then straight after our Bali trip we're actually going for 5 weeks to Europe for our honeymoon. So I cannot wait. I'm so excited, as you can imagine. But bringing it back to why I'm having a chat with you, basically I'll be away, so I won't be able to make videos during that time. So what I'm actually planning is to make a little bank of videos. So there's a few things that I have to do anyway before I go. I have to repot some orchids. I obviously have to prepare the orchids because most of them will be going to orchid babysitters, and I've recruited a few people, some relatives, some friends. I've even recruited like a fellow YouTuber, so thank you Christine for offering to look after some of my orchids. And I'm also getting a house sitter in to look after the fur babies and a few orchids here. So yeah, there's a few things that have to happen, so I'll probably just record some of those things, and so I have a little bit of a collection and I can release videos maybe once a week or once a fortnight while I'm away. And I guess leading up to everything that's happening, there'll probably be a significant wind down of videos as well, but you know, I'll try and still post fairly regularly, and while I'm away I will try and comment here and there where I can. But just so you guys know, I didn't drop off the face of the earth and I'm still around. I just wanted to make this video, but there's a few blooms out here that I can also share with you, because of everything that's going on. I probably won't be making an orchids in bloom video now for a few months, so I might as well show you guys. But this is LC TriStar Bouquet, and she's just opened up fully today, and she is a beauty. I love the shape of her. The whole flower is pretty much this deep pink sort of colour. There's no fragrance that I can detect on it yet, but yeah, she's pretty stunning. It's a very simple bloom, but there's just something about it, the shape and the depth of colour, that I really adore. So there's 3 blooms on that one, and what else? This dendrobium's pretty close from opening. Down here we've got this beautiful guy opening up. This is, let me get the tag, I can never remember. LC Chung Fong Smile Cluster. And I absolutely adore the colouring on this. So it was actually in bloom not that long ago, and he didn't develop that many blooms, But this time round he's got, you can see a fourth bloom opening up there. I just adore the contrast on this one, that beautiful yellow with that dark red and the tips of the petals there. It's so pretty. And I've got another little bloom spike developing here. So if they're in bloom at the same time, it'll be quite a lovely little show, but I feel like it's not going to quite catch up in time, but that's okay. I'll have some successive blooms then anyway. All the other spikes out here are progressing really well. We've got a lovely dendrobium here. So I've moved the twinkle over here, and you won't believe it, guys, but we've got 13 spikes on this. 13! It's a star performer, this one. Look at them all. So that might even hold out until I get back from my honeymoon, so yeah, we'll see. And Psychopsis, well, I'm still not sure whether this is a flower spike or not. Can you see that, guys, there? So it's still not leafing out. It's taking its sweet time to show me whatever it is, but again, patience, Deanna. And what else? A little Bolaris spike out here. Got Onsidisa Sweet Sugar progressing nicely. And over here, well, you'll notice that I have shuffled things around a bit, but as the sun's sort of moving to the other side of the house, this balcony really isn't getting that much in the way of any direct light anymore, and I would say this area over here is probably gets at least some afternoon light and a little bit of morning light still, so I've put a lot of the plants with the developing canes and stuff over here so they get a bit of light, so they have more chance of blooming. But I do have a spike here that I've noticed, and this is one that I repotted not very long ago at all, actually. It was in a video that I'll link above, and it is a plant that I got in an orchid haul from a recent orchid show. So yeah, and I got it in flower, so it's developed this cane and it's developing another cane down here. And I'm very surprised that it's grown a spike so quickly, but very pleased nonetheless. But I think that's all that's going on out here. Oh, and I just have one more thing to show you inside. So lastly, I want to show you my Shari baby that's opening up. She's opened up that spike, and there's 3 more to go there. And I've still got my Copper Queen in bloom. Still going pretty strong, actually. And a couple of spikes developing down here. So the Shari baby is really one of my absolute favourite orchids. She's vigorous and she smells absolutely amazing. It has to be right up there, probably one of my favourite smells, and she just smells like chocolate. What can I say? The flowers themselves are very cute as well, so you'll find quite a bit of variety between the Shari babies, and variety especially between the lips, so the amount of white and pink in the lip can really vary. You can see mine's a little bit of a combination, but the number of blooms are just really what makes up for the size of the flowers, and the fragrance is just phenomenal. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed these blooms that I had to show you, but thanks for listening to me blab about all my life stuff, and yeah, I will be winding down from here on in, and I'll try and bank up some videos and post some stuff now and again for you, but you know, they may not be totally, I guess, timely, and there may be a lot of things like repotting videos, and I might do a few updates just before I leave. But yeah, I hope you guys have a really fantastic day, weekend, year, everything, and I will see you when I see you next. So happy growing until then. Bye.